Way too spooky, nigga. Yeah.
Yo, check it out. Check it out. What's good, everybody out there? What's good, everybody out there?
Go ahead, try me if you want, nigga. I'll let this fucking clip fly. GXF to the death, nigga. And I never switch sides. That's how we know how to play it over here, nigga. See it popping on this side. Lock, low, lock, low, lock, low. You can go in at the mother niggas, they tell you what's up. I already been through there and hit one of them niggas up. Mama start thinking I'm crazy, baby mama think I'm nuts. Ever since them niggas shot me, I just stopped giving a fuck. I'm losing my marble, letting the AR go. 50 shot sticks through you niggas, something horrible. 60 on the digi dash, look how fast my car goes. Talk about my Facebook, can't say shit about my buzz though. Now my shooter snort a few grams, kick the store for the game. While I'm smoking kush with a bitch, I just imported to France. Watching page and ate shit that I bought in Japan. I get the trip and get the flick in this day on my hand.
Yo, I can't hear
you. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, I said, yo, if the Knicks lose to Atlanta, I'm going to be one of these baghead dudes in my background. So I'm a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? For the people, for the culture. You know what I'm saying? For the culture.
Right. It's all good. Yo, what's that? What's that? I like that. What you just split some holes in that joint?
Like I'm West Side Gun.
Got you.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yo, today's podcast is about Donald Trump, Young Thug, Shamar, and King Tut. We going in today. And then after that, we're gonna talk about we're gonna let Clip go. And then after that, you know, we got Shawnee goes on the sports, and then we go with J-Pad's in the building. All right. J-Pad's in the building. It was good, J-Pad.
What's going on, people? How y'all feeling?
We feeling good, man. Peace.
Everything's good.
I wanted to tell you real quick, man. I love the show. Thank y'all for having me on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm very thankful to be here.
That's all good, man. You're welcome, man.
Thank you for coming, man. That's peace, bro. That's peace, man. Glad to have you, man. You came with the right background and all of that. You know, it fits the vibe. I like it. All right.
Yeah, that's got single in the background. Yeah, that's called
we caught Clip Cheetos.
Nah, hot fries.
Hot fries.
Oh, hot fries. That's a throwback, yo. I haven't eaten that shit in a minute.
What's good, Clip?
I shouldn't be eating this shit, but fuck it. I need some snacks.
Yo, hot fries, is that a Harlem thing or is that a worldwide thing?
I don't know, but these should be hitting.
He said a Clip thing today. That's it. That's what they is. Hey, yo, Clip, look at your boy. I'm keeping my word. I told you if we lose to Atlanta, I was going to be a baghead on Tuesday. I kept my word. I blame you because you told me Trae Young wasn't playing. I blame you. Look what you did to me, bro. I thought we was homies, bro. Look what you,
nah, they said he wasn't playing. Listen, they said he wasn't playing, and then all of a sudden he popped out.
Yo, he popped out.
He not playing tonight, though. He ain't playing tonight, though. He wasn't choose tonight to take off, but that's a whole nother story. They already blew my money. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta hide my face.
Damn.
You
ain't hot underneath that, bro?
Huh?
You not hot underneath that joint?
Oh, nah, it's right ventilated, bro.
Oh, all right, you good.
Yeah. I'm ahead of the game. They got a cooler system and all that. I know it looked low budget. You know what I'm saying? I know it looked like a strap book bag with holes cut in it, but it's a little bit more technical than that, though.
Y'all niggas are silly, yo. Y'all dudes are silly, but I need to
Yo, let's go into it. Pause.
What up, J-Pad the Juggernaut? I'm not sure I know who you are, but what up?
Yeah, he J-Pad, that's Shawnee's homie. He been in the comments, you know, giving off good vibes and all of that. So I'm with it. I'm with it. Bring it on, J-Pad. That's what's up, man.
J-Pad, good vibe.
Before we go in, let me get one more. Let me get two more.
Thank you for asking, man. I'm originally from a real small city in Pennsylvania, Erie, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
I know. I know what that is. The real Gully.
Gully, yeah.
I was in Allentown for a bit.
Matter of fact, I was the initial video editor and DVD author for Gully TV. So,
wow,
okay.
Is my guy, you know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta, shout out Mill, you know what I mean? Definitely, So I got a lot of history with this, man. Been a music producer for over 30 years. I live in the Steel City. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Basically operating out of Pittsburgh, but I've traveled all up and down the East Coast, man. One beat battles in different cities. And you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm one of the current producers for Miss Toy. If y'all remember her, if you don't remember who she is, she was the infamous voice on Ice Cube's song, You Could Do It, Put You Back Into.
Okay.
And so I actively do a show with her on Thursday nights. It's called The Lovely Radio Show. But most in particularly, my connection here is the brother Shawnee Shine. I got a project that I done with Shawnee. You know what I'm saying? I produced Shawnee's tracks and working. You know, working.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
That's right about producers and rappers. Dope.
Yo, this is the show for J-Pad. So. That's what's up, man. This is a dope panel right here. So let's go into how I can't even talk, bro. We're talking about Donald Trump. I don't want to say going into Donald Trump because that
was a wild pause right there.
Oh man.
Hey, they say pause everywhere, y'all. Just so y'all know, New York got that on lock, but man, they say it everywhere.
Yeah, sure. Yo, so Donald Trump is the new president. I'm gonna set this off. I'm about to piss y'all off. I voted for Kamala, y'all.
Okay,
all right. You vote for whoever you want to. That's your constitutional right as a citizen.
Here's why I voted for her, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
The greens in the bathtub.
You know what it is? It's like Donald Trump when Donald Trump was in office, the social climate was real bad. It was like, Europeans were more and more bold and all of that. And where I live and work, it kind of didn't work in my favor. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I was being selfish. So I didn't vote for him. And I kind of went with the darker candidate.
Was it the greens in the bathtub?
Man, what up?
What up, y'all? My fault. I was in the wrong email section. My bad, y'all.
It's up, bro. You good?
Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you, bro? Peace, Trev. Kamala didn't have it, bro. Kamala didn't have it. She gave everybody a hip hop concert. That's all she gave y'all.
Yeah,
Trump gave the racist a racist concert. I mean,
that's it. Right. It was a popularity concert. You know what I'm saying? Contest between them, and I was just like, neither one of them got my vote.
I voted for Kamala for one reason and one reason only. It was a policy for black men.
Oh, word.
I did vote for Kamala.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I voted for her is because they took my man Cornel West off the ballot. That was where my vote was going for since the beginning.
Gotcha.
And when I realized that they took him off the ballot, the only other person I can go with was Kamala, for our rights and also women's rights as well, because my daughter was there with me voting.
Yeah.
For me, the election was kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? It was different than I'm accustomed to seeing. Like, it was only one debate. That was one little thing that I noticed that was a red flag. Right. We did not know enough about Kamala Harris as a whole. In my personal opinion, I did vote for Kamala Harris, but I kind of figured that Trump was going to win. I mean, it's just been that kind of a wacky year. You know what I mean? Where the opposite of what's supposed to be happening was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm mixed up about it. my peoples were saying lesser of the two evils, but I said, yo, it's still two evils. So, what you gonna do? You gonna go to this evil, or you gonna go to that one? You know what I mean? So, it's a crazy situation. Crazy situation.
Can I add one more thing, guys? The reason why I didn't get involved, from my observation, I'm neither being a misogynist or prejudiced person. I always just study the facts. If Hillary, a European who's been in office for 40 something plus years, couldn't defeat him in 2016, there's no way this Kamala was gonna do it, bro. That's just my observation. You get what I'm saying? I was like, nah, that
makes sense.
I say this though. I think Kamala, her campaign, she ran it wrong. We all can agree to that. The way she could have won for 2028, 2029 for the next election, if she would have just came out and did her speech and started her speech by saying Kamala 2029, everything would have been in the uproar at that point. Because even though they saw her lose, she would have came out with grace and just showed face. I feel like women who stood up for her, who was backing her, all she really had to do was say, Kamala 2029, we got this. She could have started her campaign from last week, and by the time we get to 2029, she'd already been up in the polls already. But
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
That sounds like a good political strategy for anybody running for president. You aim 8 years down the line, start running 8 years down the line, start getting people familiar with you. That sounds like that would work for just about anybody.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you.
And it's a good plan.
From a global standpoint, you've never seen a woman with a position of power like that. So right. I don't think from a global standpoint, men across the globe is gonna respect Kamala.
True.
That's just how I see it, right? Mm-hmm. That does not mean she's not qualified for the job. That does not mean she won't get things done. It just, it's a misogynistic world, and men will never respect a woman in power because men are gonna look at you like, because in these other countries, women ain't given the same rights.
Right, right. No, that's what that was one of the reasons why I voted for Kamala, because I figured if she was the president, then that would change the world over. Because now, other women will be inspired to take office, and it would be like a woman's power movement for the next.
I think that was the problem with that whole situation, right? Mm-hmm. Like that situation placated to a very small percentage of America, and that was the issue. It was doomed to fail from the beginning, because excuse me, when a lot of people looked at the Obama situation as a black versus white situation, right? And when and he had a lot of black people back him and so on and so forth, just from looking at the stage, looking at the performance, right? When you start looking at people starting to separate, okay, it became sort of a woman's rights issue, sort of a push for female power, and then that's a small percentage of votes. Like that doesn't cover, that doesn't blanket America. Mm-hmm. So I think that was just like doomed to fail. Also, I'm not too positive, but is she black, or because it's a lot of like hair tell Indian and so on, but I'm saying Irish, but I'm just saying it's like, to me, that's, I don't want to call it too much blackface. I don't want to call it like that, but that is like placating for the black vote, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that approach either. I thought the approach was disgusting. To be honest with you, the approach was disgusting.
The approach was terrible.
The approach was disgusting.
She was targeting the audience she was targeting the ratchet audience that's currently representing hip hop. Let's really
right.
And that's what I'm trying to say. That's the problem.
Can't even be mad at her for that, right? Because our culture of hip hop, this is what we put in front of her.
But that wasn't there. But you shouldn't have approached it from a hip hop perspective. Like the mere fact that you approached it from a hip hop perspective shows that you were only trying to captivate a small audience.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, it was
America is not hip hop, you know, and that's why to me it seemed like it seemed like a power grab, a money grab. It didn't have the ring of reality to it to me. Now she's $20 million in debt after raising $1 billion. Or for telling people she cooked collard greens and having Beyonce. You understand where this is where I'm coming from with this perspective. Like
my question to have that was my question.
No, I was talking for a while. Go on.
Oh no, I apologize. But my question is, it felt like the whole entire process this time was scripted to me. I don't know if you guys felt that way, but it'd be interesting to hear y'all take. Did y'all feel like this year's election was kind of scripted because it was about subjects about collard greens and people entertaining people and all the sensational things? It just seemed like
I mean, as long as I've been paying attention to politics, it seems to be scripted all the time to me.
All the time.
Yeah.
I think it's not coming to light though. It's rearing its head now, you know.
But this election really to me was very much scripted from the beginning to the. No, let me say this. Hold on, because I'm talking about from Kamala's when she came in. Because if Biden would have stepped to the side and let her start from the beginning, we probably would have had a different election, right? Because she would have had more momentum. She came in under, all right, I'm done. I can't do this no more. I'm tired. Take over for me, right? And then the way she came in after that, she came in as an 85er. And we spoke about this the other day. She came in with Meg Thee Stallion, right?
Quavo,
everybody in each state. And then by the time she got to Cardi B, and Cardi B was holding a phone in her hand and was reading on a 5th grade level, I said, this lady.
Oh, you forgot Obama. He came out to come scold us.
Oh, yeah.
You know, our stepfather came through the doors like, your mom told me you guys ain't behaving.
No,
so you guys are not behaving. And then he went and got Eminem. See, I'm gonna show you my brother right here, who's a white man. I'm gonna spit his verses for y'all. Like,
yo, Mike, you on fire right now, son.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Nah, because what happened to me the other day, man. Talking about this election, man. There was just
what happened, Mikey? What happened?
I'm just laughing, you know. I see this old drunk from my neighborhood, man. Just
I'm gonna tell you another reason why Kamala didn't
That's
win.
it.
I'm gonna tell you another reason why Kamala didn't win. White women and Latinos will never let a person of color tell them what to do.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, that's not even bold. That's just truth. Like that's not it took hard to say that, but that's not even bold. Like that's just factual right there. Like we're talking about
what happened with
cultural
Obama,
melting pot, bro.
They voted for Obama.
They love it.
No. You took out the point that you made earlier and the lack of respect that women command globally. You gotta add that part to it too. And then add prejudices and add racial tensions and racial ideologies to that mix, and that's what you're gonna come out with. Exactly what Clip said. They won't do that. A majority of them wouldn't do that. Let's say that.
Even Hillary couldn't pull it.
But here's the thing: the people that voted for Trump, no disrespect. I love my Latino people, love them all, but guess what? Your family's about to get separated.
Yeah,
it's just what it is. B.
Damn, Clip.
It's a harsh reality. This is what you asked for. Complain.
Damn, that was bold.
Excuse my French, but when the shit hit the fan, I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to see no protesting and no marching. I don't want to hear none of it. This is what you asked for.
Yeah, you sign up for it. You sign up for it. You know what I'm saying?
The homie that Trump just put in office, I forgot his name off the top of my head. Did you see his interview where they asked him about it?
Oh, in the hallway. Yep, I saw that.
And he was like, they asked him, you don't care about families being separated? What do you have a solution for? He was like, families can be deported too. They can be deported together.
Anybody up to date? We deport them. But you know that's what it sounds like.
Well, black people got to be scared too, because now Trump talking about he trying to issue the death penalty for drug dealers.
Traffickers, drug dealers. You know what I'm saying?
That sound messed up. Hold on, I was trying to pick something up.
Can I be honest with you though? The dudes in the street that be moving their little keys and thick and fly, to me, they are on the bottom of the total pole. They are not dealers. You're just a little distributor. You're a worker. But you need to attack Big Pharma and the guys.
He's going to attack us because they mask it in different ways. It's like,
of course, the words.
They don't care about the big guys are going to be paid. The big guys is already part of payroll for them.
Of course,
we're going to feel the brunt of that in the hood.
Reinvest your money, guys. Do something else. Be smart. Move smart out here.
Robinhood is on every phone and every app store, yo. Robinhood in every app store, yo. Stash in every app store, yo. Word up, man. Smart Wallet, Nerd Wallet, all of that. It's in every single app store, yo. Yo, FanDuel is in every app store. DraftKings is in. Yo, sponsors.
I like that. I like that, Shawnee. I like that.
Yo, but real quick, Clip, what you just said, say that again, please.
What, that it's a plan? That the dudes or some, everybody want to be street cats. So y'all continue to play these streets, y'all gonna be put in a position where you could be possibly facing the death penalty if this thing goes through. And he got the whole Republican House with him that got voted in and elected in. So good luck. So if you're still trying to be a street cat selling drugs, you can possibly face the death penalty if this goes through.
Death penalty.
Yo, that goes to all you. That go to all you crystal meth sellers too. That you know. That goes to you crystal meth sellers out in Arizona, in Denver, Colorado, and all of that. That go all the way around the board. You flocka sellers and all of that. You pink cocaine sellers, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I want to keep it a buck.
All of that.
How bad do you think that law is?
I think it's crazy because a lot. I think it's crazy because. The way I look at drug dealers is drug dealers don't put guns to nobody's head to buy drugs.
They don't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But at the same token,
and you choose to come and spend your money. That's how I view it. That's on you if you want to be a drug addict.
You know what? Not to cut you off, Clip. That's true what you said. And to everybody out there that's doing drugs, man, you should go bang yourself in the head. If you're out there still sucking that glass dick, you need to jump off a building. All you people talking about, all you coke smellers, coke sniffers. Nah, I'm being honest. All you coke sniffers, go jump off a building. How could you sit there? How could you sit there and put something up your nose?
I mean,
coke, man, my thing life. What's the matter with your clothes? Coke. Did you put it all in your nose?
It's crazy,
But you know, the thing about this, y'all, the irony of this situation is we got a guy that got elected that is a felon.
But here's the thing.
It's like,
you got to stop looking at it like that because this country was built off of criminals to begin with. They came off of criminals.
It's a criminally built country. And it's a criminal game. You gotta be crooked to play the game.
They would consider us to be the
right. It's well documented, guys. It's well documented that a majority of the major crimes committed were within the Senate and the House of Representatives. Like if you go back and you look at, if you do some digging, you'll find this footage where the guy was literally saying that the most offensive, crimes that was committed was by people that were in the House of Representatives.
But look at how they created America, so-called America. They literally just slaughtered people. They slaughtered the people that was already here. We're just gonna come through and commit all kinds of mass murders, and then we're gonna go to Africa and just start stripping y'all people, and then bringing them over here for free labor.
Yeah, I'm not on board. I'm not on board with death penalties to homies, because how you say these is at the end of the day, it's a strong stance, right? And I can see the strong stance probably comes from a worldly view, right? Because if you look at how other presidents around the world are handling like gang violence and so on and so forth, like they're not playing. Like they coming in with the army, snatching you up, tossing your whole squad. Like they're not playing. Like around the world, this type of activity is truly frowned upon. Like
El
here,
Salvador.
it's right. You know what I'm saying? Here, like you said, it's an American romance to be criminal. So it's glorified and it's allowed to a certain standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, all right, death penalty to people who have been living on culture that you bred. You can't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't say that. You can't say, all right, well, we're gonna introduce drugs to America, and then now we're gonna kill people for selling them. No, you can't do that. That's crazy.
Because now you're going to have to change your hustle up. Now
Exactly.
you're going to have to learn how to do computer hustling because that's where it's going.
Right. This is what I want to say real quick. I just want to add on. I just want to add on real quick. This is what I think. If that was put into legislation and all that, and actually made a law, I don't think that's actually possible. But let's say if it was a law in America, and the drug dealer would think one time, he wouldn't even think about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just drug dealing.
People still gonna break the law. They don't care.
Yeah, people are gonna break the law, right? But
criminality.
But yeah, of course. But the chances of that law being broken is slim to none almost.
In some countries,
implementing. Hold on. I just want to say this. If he's coming up with usually how politicians do or chess players do, they'll hit you with something real crazy, massive, some shit that'll shock you, but then they're really coming to the side with something else.
Something else that's worse in the long run.
Yeah. But when you think about drug dealers, right, I think people we only look at for face value. It's the aftermath that they really be looking at what happened after crack came. You know what I mean? Because before, when people were selling crack, you didn't see people selling their kids and all that. When they started doing the extras, that's when you really seen the ghetto take a turn for the worse. Because the ghetto was also home and unified before crack. So when you see that what happens prior to, post crack and what it did, that's where people were like, oh, we gotta do something. That's what I say. I feel like that's why he's implementing this death penalty nonsense or just mentioning it, because we can't walk a block without somebody with a crack pipe in their hand. Now it's like 89 out here some days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
And you can't be doing crack and be conscious.
Yo, I chased the dude. Yo, hold on, real quick. Just to capitalize on what you're saying, Trav. Right? I live over here. I live on College, right around the corner from Morris, right on 169. It's a bus stop in front of a daycare over here, right? Your man is sitting in the bus shelter. He's sitting in the bus shelter, smoking crack, watching his life go down, full of smoke. How you say it? Full of smoke, watching his life go down. Mm-hmm. The kid joint is right behind him, yo. You know, I politely, brushed his ass along, pardon my language, but I politely brushed him along from that situation. You understand? So you're absolutely right. It is like that. It is like that. But you know what though? There's certain parts, like I can't remember when in Canada. There's certain parts in Canada where there's like drug-free zones. Well, like free drug zones, I guess. I don't know how you say it, but it's like a zone where people can go and do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It kind of keeps the crime down. It keeps the jails unclogged. You know what I'm saying? And it allows people to be people. That's that point that you was talking about, Clip, where individuals make their own decisions, So there are alternatives, but they're just so drastic and so dramatic to the way that we already live that they're almost like unfathomable.
Now,
just looking at news, Elon Musk just got appointed to head U.S. government efficiency department.
Damn. Putting the homies on, yo. 50s. I mean, he's doing some real hood shit. Like,
he's doing the real 50 Cent move, putting the homies on.
Putting the homies on.
I think that was the only reason I brought up his convictions,
but
because I'm like,
I ain't
he's
gonna
doing.
complain because I ain't gonna complain because them stocks is gonna go up, and that's all I care about. That's about
yes.
Hey, hold on. You talking
game.
that stock talk? Hold on. He talked that stock talk. Hold on, real talk, real quick. Just because you said that about Elon, if you're not aware, Tesla not too long ago had a 20-to-1 stock split. They had a 20-to-1 stock split. That brought the shares down to about they had a 5-to-1, an 8-to-1 stock split. Brought the shares down dramatically, yo. I pray to God that you got in on those. Amazon had a 20-to-1 joint. Brought the shares back down to about $150 for a little while, $200. I pray you hopped on that. We all know. And Google did the same thing, yo. Go ahead, Clip. My fault. Just wanted to drop that real fast.
Here's the thing. But what Elon Musk is about to do, he's about to make crypto go through the roof.
Yes, I'm on crypto.
Yeah. So
then Bitcoin just go up a little bit. Bitcoin on its way to 100,000.
Yeah,
look up Anchor, Bitcoin, Dogecoin.
My Doge is up. I'm chilling right now off Doge. I'm like super up off of Doge. I'm not gonna say the number, but I'm like super up. And I'm gonna tell you how much. I'm gonna tell you this. I spent $100 6 years ago. I ain't gonna tell you how many shares I got off that $100.
Oh, nah, you ain't no. I could imagine if you did that 6 years ago. I could. Hey yo.
Coinbase,
who was aware
people.
that Shiba Inu coin? Who was aware that Shiba Inu coin?
25 million of those.
Hey yo, you know how many people when that joint went up? I ain't gonna talk too many numbers because you said you hold it. When that joint went up, when it just went up a couple of digits, it made so many 100,000 and so many small millionaires. I lost contact with so many people, yo.
Let me explain something about Shiba Inu, right? I'm just waiting for it to hit a penny.
I know. You gotta you just gotta hold on.
Yeah,
you just gotta hold on, Daddy.
The thing about with this Trump situation and Elon and all these people is that the world is changing. If you notice, the American dollar ain't worth nothing no more.
Right.
It's not. It really doesn't hold no value. The crypto market is going to be the wave of the future. So it's best to get in early. Because if you got enough in different pockets, I got mad crypto. But if you got, and you don't got to spend a lot of money. I tell people all the time, there's a new crypto. I'm gonna give y'all some tips. It's called Catzilla.
Okay.
It's called Catzilla. Catzilla last week went up 700%.
They got a white sheet. They got
a cat looking like Godzilla. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Is it on Robinhood or Coinbase?
What's up with NFTs? You know anything about that?
They're not even relevant. Like that.
They're not even relevant.
Oh, that was a hustle.
If you got raw,
hey yo, hold on. Who bought NFTs, yo?
Let
me hold your wallet for a little minute, man. Let me hold your wallet, yo.
So the thing is with crypto, right? Because if you pay attention to the market, Walmart is trying to get control of Doge. Amazon is trying to get control of Doge, and a couple of car companies. And recently, there was a law that's passed where you can purchase houses with Doge.
Nasty work.
But black people, our community, we're not informed on this information because we wait for something to hit mainstream before we decide to jump on something.
That's a fact.
Yo, that's like that dude. Y'all know the Bitcoin man. Y'all
remember him? I'm so pissed because I could have had all I had to do was spend $250 on Bitcoin in 2007 when I was first told about it.
That's it, yo.
It just sit on it, but I didn't.
We done never seen Clip.
Listen,
I'd have never met Clip, bro. I'd have never met that bit.
If around that time, I probably would have had at least 1 million coins.
Oh,
probably, right? Around that time, I probably would have had 1 million coins, or probably at least 700, 800,000 coins at the time. At 90,000 a share right now to just sit on.
Oh my God!
Wow. Yo, real quick. So I'm gonna move on to Young Thug real quick. Let's move on to Young Thug. Young Thug, he's out of jail right now.
He's going back to jail.
Yeah, he's definitely going back. I saw him in the studio. I know he going back. from the tweet, I know you gonna tell the judge, yo, let me work with Gunna, and then put a tweet out a week or two later talk about Gunna, you not my man. Stop acting like we friends. That's a code word. Let me say this. You don't give nobody no damn 15 years probation that's in the rap game. Tell them don't go to Atlanta. You got to move from over here, and you can't be with no what is it?
No gang members.
No gang members, right?
Right, but here's the thing. But you the first thing you do is take a video with T.I., who's a convicted felon who had gun charges too. You're going to jail, dog.
He said you making all the wrong decisions.
Playing the foolish game.
Paving the path, yo.
You were supposed to get out the way. Move to Wyoming. Get out the way.
Yeah. You did it. Get out of there. You did it. It's over.
Here. You was already a millionaire. You probably blew that in them 2 years though, paying them lawyers. But get out the way. You a free man. Go live in Wyoming, somewhere where you could just go to do your regular music from the internet and stay at this little low key crib away from all.
Get some cows, bro. Go get some land and some cows, bro.
This is the hip hop culture, and even if you can't go to Atlanta, somebody gonna try you just so you violate. Just so you violate your probation.
Yeah, nasty.
These are the habits.
Put it on Instagram or something like that too. Probably put it on TikTok or something like that too. Nasty work.
Look, we did sensationalism of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it automatically got a radar and a scope on them. And an old saying that I say is habits are practice, whether they're good habits or bad habits, they practice habits. And these habits have been practiced so often that a lot of people don't see the road. You know what I'm saying? You could tell them, right, that's the road. And they be looking at it like, nah, that ain't the road. So it's unfortunate, but that's exactly what's going on. And I believe that, you know, he very well may not make it through that 15 years. I mean, I agree.
Who do you know gets 15 years probation?
That's
exactly wild. Especially for that. You know, that was just there's been a lot of question marks this year, man. I agree with you, Clip.
The judge set him up on purpose. All right, all right, we're gonna let you go. You plead guilty, we're gonna let you go, fam. But guess what? You do anything in this vibe, and who's to say your PO ain't a straight asshole? Like, you don't even know what type of PO you about to get.
Right?
And then you got to do 20 on the back of that.
Yeah, you got to do 20 on the back of that if you violate.
Like, you got 35 years hanging over your head. And I would be in church with somebody. Like,
I'll be making tracks with Kurt Franklin at that point.
Gospel hip hop sells, yo. Gospel hip hop sells, yo. That's a fact, yo. Gospel music in any genre sell. Mad people done ran the gospel to say their careers and their lives. I think that would have been an excellent idea. That's an excellent idea, yo.
I think gospel album, NYP gospel.
You no longer Young Thug. You Young Jesus.
Right, Young Paul.
I think for real though, I think he really needs to hook up with Gunna, because Gunna came out, went straight to the studio, cranked out a #1 album, been flying ever since. This dude, like I said, I give him 2 years before he's back up, before somebody talking about free Thug, free Slime. And it was your fault he in there, because y'all wanted him out so bad. You got him around everybody. Y'all taking pictures, your photos, this. You know,
Gunna was the smartest one, if you pay attention. Gunna was like, yeah, I was down with these dudes. I'm going to keep it a buck. I was down. I ain't do nothing crazy, but I'm trying to go home. Be a mind.
Yo, did Gunna snitch or no?
He didn't tell on nobody. He just told on himself.
He said, this is a gang. Whatever work was in the car, that wasn't mine. I was in the car, but I didn't know none was in that car that was mine. And NPR gang, yes. Why
he got out of it?
He read it. If he said that YSL's a gang, he read it.
I don't know nothing about the crimes. All I did, we a crew. That what he already guilty. They got it. It's a RICO, fam. You can't lie at this point. You lying, you just gonna make it worse. All of y'all
going to send you all the way. Mm-hmm.
Yo, fan, yeah, we're a gang, dog. Like you got enough evidence on us to lock us up for the next 45 years.
Yeah, they investigated already.
I'm gonna, and I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. All these other niggas was doing. And yo, fam, I'm coming home, B. I ain't got nothing to do with me, B. Like, I'm sorry, no disrespect.
I'm a rapper.
Like, all that no snitching rule shit is dumb. I'm not going to jail for some shit y'all niggas did. No disrespect, but I ain't have nothing to do with that.
I'm the rapper. I'm literally the rapper.
I'm the guy that's supposed to make money so y'all can chill out. Nah. If we all
I don't even know why y'all doing this in the first place.
Yo, a baby got killed, fam. I don't think people understand. A baby got killed.
Wow.
A baby.
That's nasty word.
I'm not involved with that, fam. Nah, I wasn't in that car. I wasn't part of that assignment where y'all was killing kids and all of that. Nah, dog. You call me a rat snitch, whatever. I'm free. I'm like, all jokes aside, we got to get out of this mentality of this rat shit. If you don't want to be in the streets, don't be in the streets.
Get involved.
Come with that shit. Come with it.
But let me say this though, this culture, this new era of hip hop is all for snitching.
They snitch on themselves. They bring lyrics up like, why are you rapping about the street shit that y'all doing right now?
Yeah, right.
Rap snitches. Tell them to start with their own star witness.
So nobody snitching.
Even outside of that though, when you think about it, they don't care if you told or not. It's just trendy to say he a rat. They don't care that he told. It's just trendy to say he snitched. So what?
Well said.
The people that's talking about he a rat won't last a day in central booking. They'll get to the car, they'll get to the van and like, yo, listen, I can't do this. You ain't even get.
I can't do
it. Central booking is kind of wild in there a little bit though.
It's dirty.
It's
the mystery juice and the nasty sandwich.
That's it. But it's all about the trend to say he snitched. Because if this was 88, 89, and a person was really engraved in the street and somebody told, that person wouldn't have made it to court the next court date. We know this. Now is you just little baby can call him a snitch all he want. The record label don't care that he snitched because his records is selling. Little baby, you need to go in the studio with him and learn how to make a new hit, something, because we don't care that he's a snitch at this point.
Here's the thing. All of y'all are snitching because all of y'all talk about active crimes on records. So in my mind, y'all not making fake like stories like back in the day. Y'all talking about real life crimes that's going on right now. Y'all rapping about it. Y'all trying to send subliminals. And guess who's the ones that's breaking down your lyrics for the feds to feds know everything?
Your entourage.
Your fans. Your fans is on YouTube. Just go to all these YouTube videos breaking down and deciphering who you talk about. It's your fans that's telling you.
Yeah, reaction videos.
Crazy, that's super true.
Niggas just working remote from
that habit stuff I'm talking about. It's habit. It's literally they are so it's so embezzled in their brain that it's their habit now. They can't even see the other possibility. They so stuck on that you know how it is. A habit take 21 days to build. How many days they've been doing this shit?
It was the fans
too long.
Think about this. When the Taxstone and Troy Ave thing went down, it was the hip hop fans that zoomed in on the footage and was like, that looked like the back of Taxstone head.
Yeah.
What?
Yo, people still think that
they were.
They do exist. They absolutely exist. I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that.
The feds don't got YouTube. The feds got all of this. They watching everything.
Yeah.
But they can't solve the roach problems in their house.
Isn't
that funny?
Still rioting.
Yeah, the roaches are still rioting in the cabinets.
They can't still rioting in the northwest corner.
You know what type of fans it be? It be fans that's not from the street. It be the white boy fans, the foreigner fans that be
academics
that decipher. The academics that be deciphering everything, doing interviews, instigating beefs. All of this nonsense to get your favorite rapper locked up, and then you call them stupid when y'all the ones that purposely got your favorite rapper locked up.
Yeah, exactly.
DJ Vlad.
That's great. I don't know. Why don't no other genre go through? I don't know other. That's a question I have for the panel too. Why don't no other genre of music experience this?
Because niggas are stupid. I'm sorry.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Niggas are stupid.
Black people.
Let me say this: country music.
You ain't never lied, yo. You ain't never lied.
It's the same as hip hop. They tell a whole story word for word. Nobody dies. Nobody's wives get killed or nothing. Hip hop, they say word for word. What just happened? I killed John down the street, caught him in traffic last week. You know what I'm saying?
That was a ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, y'all make up a beat, yo. Y'all just sitting there. What are y'all doing? what are y'all doing? Make Trev some music. What y'all doing? It's two of y'all.
Yo, Trev, your background is official right now with the Pampers back there.
Yeah, man. Daddy duty, man.
Daddy daycare.
No, that's because I have a new arrival coming in 2025.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
Congrats. Another bill.
I have to get prepared.
He's not playing, bro.
But yeah,
Trev. Man. But I don't got no gunshots right now.
I don't got no more. I'm good. I ain't getting no more. I got one son. I'm chilling. I'm not. No, my shit's too much. I'm dead tired after him. I'm not doing it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I want one more.
Good, and that's another bill. I ain't trying to have another bill, yo. That's another bill for like 45,000 years. I'm good. Nah, I'm all right.
That's for life. That job is for life, yo.
Yo, I want.
What's up?
Call me J-Pad. You have something to say?
Oh no, I was just saying my days of parenting have been long removed. My son will be 25 this year, and
wow.
I just got a young face, y'all. I'm 52.
Bro, I got the rest of my life.
You don't look it.
My son is nonverbal, and he's autistic, and he's 6. And this is going to go on for the rest of my life. I don't want no more. I'm good. No.
My son's on the spectrum as well. He has Asperger's, man. But he you know what? I think that's something that's a testament to them though, because they end up being very, very smart and very articulate and very
true.
Oh, my son is smart. He's just crazy as hell.
Yeah, they got those moments. You know what I mean? They do have those moments. And my son's in IT. He's in North Carolina. I mean, he's making in the top 15% of income, for men in this country. So, wow. I know if he can do that, what I'm saying, and he only has one eye. So it's like, if he can do that, I know it's possible. It's possible.
Wait. He built that computer with one eye? I didn't know that. He built that whole computer with one eye? What do you mean?
He was about 6 months old. He was diagnosed with a rare form of eye cancer. It's called retinoblastoma, where the actual cancer cells grow inside the eyeball. Very dangerous for infants. And he had to have his eye removed in order to save his life. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I could deal with that on a day-to-day basis, especially black men. You know what I mean? So I commend both of y'all on that, B.
Yeah, word.
It's harder for my son because he don't talk at all. So he can't form words, none of that. So he communicates by grabbing you and getting your attention. But now he in this attacking phase where he feel like he could beat me or something. Like he be trying to fight me and shit. Like, chill out, dog. Like,
man, he's sizing you up.
He said, don't push it. Don't push it, little papa.
He does it out of frustration because he can't verbalize what he needs to say. So it's like he gets real angry, and I'll just be looking at him like, you can't hurt me, fam. Like, you can try. But I know when he gets 15 and try that, I'm gonna have to really rock this.
Yo, now I want to move on to Shamar. Shamar is hot right now.
Who's that?
Yo, let me say this.
Right, I said who too, but Pat had to put me on. Yo, talk about it, Pat.
Yo, Ron. First of all, you get the pause for last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. You get the ultimate pause. Don't ever send us
bro.
Don't ever do that. That was wild. That was over the top wild. You doing your wild. Yo, the Chip and Dale shit. Don't do that ever again.
Chip and Dale.
Yo, bro, I figured, I grew up doing martial arts.
Illustrated what you was doing.
I'm thinking that we all, you know what I mean? We all grew up doing contact sports.
Nah, this ain't Baywatch, fam. You was
Yo,
doing
what is he doing?
Robert Shorty, I'll be there.
He's gonna send us the wild Arnold Schwarzenegger pose. Like, nah, dog. That's a big yo.
The Baywatch theme was playing.
I was in the cold plunge. The cold plunge, y'all should check that out, man.
I'm
it's
never
great
doing
for, inflammation and healing and all kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah,
Cold
I
plunge.
can't do that, bro. I can't do it. I salute you, but I can't do it.
I had a lot of fun for my birthday, yo.
Listen, I salute you, but I can never do a cold plunge. I don't like taking cold showers, fam. Like, no, I'm not doing that. You want me to just jump into a bucket of ice? Like, what are we talking about? No,
that shit was no
be
joke.
able to do it.
Yo, my ankles felt like they were gonna come off, like rip off, like shit was wild.
I don't want to feel that. That's not.
Why are you recommending that? What is he talking about? That don't sound like rejuvenation.
First off, bro,
that sound like a fatality.
Hold on, bro. We are melanated. We are melanated black people who get our energy from the sun.
Fact.
I am not jumping into the caveman's pool.
The caveman's pool.
Sitting around talking to Fred and Barney.
Yo.
You got a hard day crushing rocks, fellas.
Yo, let's go to Shamar though. Shamar,
Ron, you lead us off with this one, cause
who is Shamar?
Shamar he's a disabled
gay
guy,
transgender,
is trending right now with this new dance that everybody's doing. And it's this song that was made probably like 6 months ago, and it just got viral. It just got viral out of nowhere, and it's like a song. The name, the person who had the I guess the rapper, her name is Fendi, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And she came up with a song, something talking about I got on bait, bitch. I got on bait, bitch. And then Shamar is dancing and doing some kind of dance in the video, and now everybody's doing this trending dance. But now here's the thing about Shamar. No, we don't advocate homosexuality and all that. I know, you know, and all that. We don't. But my thing is like, he's popping now for just being himself. You know, he's disabled. He doesn't care. He's just being himself. And that's the thing I love about it. He's just himself. And he blew up. What else was he going to do? What else was he going to do with his life?
I get what you're saying, but
I don't even know who he is.
No, let me tell you. Okay, I'm gonna get a little better because I've seen him before. He's one of them new viral so-called influencers.
Yeah,
that influence
social media,
right? So, because he's been to, I don't know if he's from Atlanta, but I know he be in Atlanta. I know a lot of other IG celebrities via hip hop, loving hip hop, they kind of use him a lot before his popularity. I think it's wrong because first of all, you're dealing with a dude who's disabled, who's gay. At one point, he was homeless, so now he's doing much better than what he is now.
And that's what I'm saying.
And then he's also was dealing with domestic violence. That was in the recent post prior to the video. It's a lot that goes on with this person, Shamar, and it's like he's the poster child for, like, I want to say 85ers right now.
But I'm gonna say this. Look, Shamar, I like to see somebody going from having nothing to having something,
right,
organically though. Like, he wasn't trying to blow up. He just blew up. You get what I'm saying? And he gets to live a happy and peaceful life. You know what I'm saying? And I like to see that. You know what I'm saying? I like to see that. I like to see people blow up by a mistake.
Might
Like,
not be
what else? What
might be
other
happy,
kind of life
though.
was he gonna live? You got to think about it. What kind of life did he live before he blew up? People always making fun of him and fucking with him and stuff like that. He probably had a hard life. You get what I'm saying? And then now, boom, he get his chance to shine. And
where he from though? Because if he from Atlanta, then people ain't making fun of him and all of that. Because that's kind of how it sway down there. So
no, this dude looks kind of wild.
I seen him, or where is he from?
I never seen him, bro.
I think he's from
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I seen him. But if he from Atlanta, then I could. How you say it? Atlanta got a bunch of little artists down there that kind of represent that niche. You know what I'm saying? And you know they kind of live like that down there now. Like,
but here's the secret though, y'all don't know. That little dude is talented, low key.
With what?
I think Vaughn thinking about making a record label and signing them. I don't.
He could sing. He could sing, and that's all I know. He could sing.
Okay.
I noticed that people
I
noticed that people that have disabilities, certain people on social media, he's one example, but there's a couple other ones. If you guys have really been around the social media thing, you know, that might have Down syndrome, that might have something that's, you know, a little bit of a challenge for them, man. And they take their misfortune and they do turn something out of nothing. And it seems like it really does gravitate and gather a lot of traction. I mean, I noticed this one young man, he's definitely got Down syndrome, and he does these funny skits with this guy, and he's really popular. I don't know his name.
His name is
if you go
JCC.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's a trending thing. It's a trending thing.
J-Pad, look, check this out. I'm glad you mentioned him because this is why these people are popular. I'm going to tell you why. Because there's something that makes them popular. It's just not they're just slow and boom, they blew up. The dude Shamar is talented. DJ CC has Down syndrome, but he's like a different Down syndrome. It takes you like if you watch this dude, you'll see he has his shit together in there with certain things. Like number one, the dude could dance. You know what I'm saying? And he comprehends well, and you can't really understand. You got to kind of like try to make out what he says, but he's like, no disrespect, a normal disabled. I don't know if that's even a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're absolutely right, Ron.
This is America. You can speak freely.
If I can chime in, I will say this: if you do watch this man, he also does understand exactly what's going on.
Right.
It's not like he's that far off to the point where he doesn't know what's happening. He knows as soon as that camera comes on, he gets into a character, and that's that role. And he definitely is playing the game.
Right, and that's what makes it interesting. What makes it interesting.
So I think we need to send some gunshots or some claps, because the first Down syndrome person that was a star was Corky from Life Goes On.
That's a fact. Corky
has ever said anything about Corky, and we all watched Life Goes On, and
Mike with his disabled sound effects.
Got the Corky.
No, that was
disabled sound effects.
Talking about shows our age.
Cool was that dude, bro?
God,
yeah. Come on, come on, Corky. Now you all right? You want us?
Yeah, Corky, yo.
He said you want him.
All this decided, yo.
Nah, but you know who was really retarded?
Yo, we gonna get the stage flag.
The first damn joke. Let me just shut up.
Look at this.
Hey yo, YouTube, you got a part of us. We from the 80s, yo. Things is different things is funny to us, yo. The different things is funny to us, yo.
About that.
That's a fact, yo. Different things is funny, man.
Yo, but let's go to King Tut. King Tut is home.
Shout out to King Tut. Fucking Ron talk about I look like King Tut. Go ahead.
I mean,
yo. I looked at it. I said, "Oh, y'all kind of look alike." But yo, now King Tut, he supposedly had some dealings with Tupac, but he's clearing it up right now. I just want to make sure I get the right.
he clearing it up because he know it's hot out here.
It's super hot.
Yeah, the name of his YouTube is Walter King Tut.
Listen, we all if you from Brooklyn and you from that era, you've heard the stories of Scooter and Tut.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know what y'all did with Pac because y'all was running with Haitian Jack, and it was you, Scooter, Tut, Haitian Jack, Jimmy.
Allegedly.
That's what it was. Like,
allegedly.
We know what it is. Be like.
Well, he's cleaning it up on his podcast. You know, his wife.
You know what y'all did.
His wife runs the podcast. Her name is Miss. I forgot her name. Oh my god! But I just told y'all that the podcast, the YouTube. You know, gangsters are coming home as usual. I mean, like that's not a surprise, right? A gangster's coming home every year, right?
Well, so they just make space.
They ain't gangsters no more. They too old to be gangsters.
Exactly. Health caught up with them.
Cats that got caught in the cats that was running wild in the 80s and 90s got caught up and got sentenced to 20 plus years, 20, 30 years.
20 calendars.
Home is old. They're talking about y'all want to change. It's the same story. Y'all want to change it.
Right. But you know what though? You know what I noticed about you know what I noticed about King Tut though? He reminds me of the man I'm talking about now. I don't know how he was back in the days. I'm just watching him now. He reminds me of how men used to be, though.
Right. They used to be men.
They all do. Him. What's my man from Harlem? What's my man? Mecca Audio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All the cats from the 80s. That's all. They all remind me of that. But it's like, yo, y'all all was out. Y'all quiet as kept. No disrespect to none of them black men. But y'all was the reason why shit is kind of crazy right now.
That's a fact.
Look at y'all doing. Y'all was wild out here.
What's saying?
Yeah, yo, Clip, I appreciate what you said. Is so true. There's a difference between the men from the 80s and the old goats from the 80s. The men still stand on solid principles. These goats from the 80s are former tough guy crackheads, bro. I've seen them, bro.
Yeah.
They be mean mugging, missing a front tooth, drinking a 40 ounce, trying to talk tough.
But this
and then you got diabetes. Yo, get out of here, bro. You about to die, yo.
These were the same dudes that was causing havoc in our communities. They getting praised. Meech came home. This one came home. Y'all created wild havoc in our communities. Now y'all want to say, "Oh, I want to teach the kids not to create havoc." It's too late, bro. Y'all wild out, and all these stories on all these stories is from Don Diva and all these magazines with
Troy Reed. Remember Troy Reed?
Yeah. I was out there. I was maneuvering around town. They were scared of me. Like, I'm not listening to you. You smoking a crack pipe right now.
Not even
you smoke cigarettes down to Brownsville.
Y'all telling us about
they smoking cigarettes down to the Browns.
Y'all telling us about all the actions that got you in jail. Why should I listen to you?
Mickey, that's hard life.
My thing is, why to me, people in the jail. I think if you're gonna try to get to a demographic, get to the kids that's not in jail yet, because that's where they headed. You talking to the dudes or the young kids that's in jail not to come back. Okay, cool. But it's a group of kids here who really idolize the prison wall and feel like that is their rites of passage. That's their graduation to life.
That's a fact.
Gotta catch them where they at right now.
They not listening. They looking at you like, old head, shut up. You in there and I'm free. I don't care about nothing you talking about right now. Y'all had beepers. They look like beepers. Ain't trying to hear
what's that?
I'm trying to hang with the young boys. They be in a block trying to tell me I'm out here teaching the youth. No, you trying to hang out with the young boys.
They talking to a 17-year-old talking about, yeah, you know, when I had to run down, we had to use the payphone. What is a payphone?
Yeah. Is that how much? How much it cost?
I had to put a quarters. Like
this.
Y'all know what that really kind of.
These dudes really have one story, literally just one story and a bunch of memories. Kevin Childs came out, did the same thing with Vlad. put the book out, got one story, was quiet. His highlight to that whole damn story was him parking a car that was made him extra hot in a store that he bought.
Wow.
These have one story. No matter how many times you've seen them, or you heard about them in Feds, Don Diva, or whatever, it's one story. They got
right. You know what, Trev? Though I kind of disagree because there are different types of street guys or gangsters. So you got the hustler, you got the shooter, you got the stick-up kid who could be the shooter too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got the guy who plays all positions. Pause.
I know.
Yeah, but all them stories do end the same. All them stories is the same. No,
you got the
Let
fiend.
me ask you this though.
All them stories.
Hold on. Real quick now, check this out. I never heard a story like Tut's story though.
Okay. Well, he's supposed to have he's all for the movie deal, right? All I'm saying is
He declined it, I heard.
right, but all I'm saying is he let's say he's gonna get that movie deal, right? They're gonna do a movie on his life, they're gonna write a book about his life, and that's it. You ain't gonna hear from Tut no more again until the next gangster villain comes home from doing time and from 85. And then
I don't know.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I don't think
like
either, but it's just one story you got.
We was running
true.
wild outside, and we all ended up in jail. That's to me. I don't care about the minor details. Y'all was all running wild outside, committing all.
And it all happened really, really fast too.
I think
that's the part that a lot of people tend to skip over. Like you talk about a lot of these people, oh, they was doing this and they was doing that, and they was so young. And that lasted all of an NBA, the average NBA career, 3 to 4 years. That was it. A majority of them.
Right.
You hear the story, they were young, 15, 16, 17, right?
They was in jail by 20.
Right. And now they just starting to come home. Some ain't coming home. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all fried out.
It is to say it's just like I was listening to because I be taking trips to DC. I like DC. Shout out to DC. I like it out there. Yo.
I love DC.
I like it out there. Yeah, I love DC too.
I love the stadium. If I know what the stadium was.
DC is a beautiful place. So I be listening to like Teflon Sean and them talking and everybody's story, even though like what you said, Ron, is different avenues, but they all lead to the same place and they all got the same exit.
I agree.
And it's like Clip said, you might have ducked in this block or you might have ducked out that block or whatever, but guaranteed you was in the same neighborhood and you walked out that same neighborhood the same way. Everybody, that same little door that the very few people who got to make it out made it out of.
You know who I listen to when it comes to those street cats? AZ. He the only one that ain't do time.
Nah, he outsmart everything. He made it right.
He was
the smartest one.
He just knew it was time to go after he got shot up.
Like I'm out of here.
Well, after he had to go to court and all of that, after he knew them people were sitting on him, it's time to shut it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? They on you now. It ain't really much you can do. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you this. Brooklyn keeps on taking it, right?
Unfortunately.
Now, Tut represents that.
Yeah, that's what he was.
Tut represents that. So for me, I want to see that. I like to see that. You know.
But can I add something to you? Can I add something to that, Ron? Yeah. Yo, shout out. Like I agree with what Clip said. We all have the same sentiment that we want to see our communities do better, our people do better. Think great. When I look at these street DVDs and the people that's telling the stories, man, they always have like a crooked mouth sitting on, like they be like, yo, back outside when Alpo was out here. You know what I'm saying? They be looking all fried,
it's
bro.
It's a hard life, yo.
They would listen to you.
It's a hard life.
Yeah. I be looking
at that. That's all you got. That's all you got in your
memories.
Life, it's the only story
you got.
Selling cracks this big, son.
Mike. That's a good point, but
that sound like obsession right there. That sound like the Purple Top documentary.
Yeah, they be sitting on. Yo, listen, they be sitting on stoops like next to dog shit. I'm out here. When I was out here, I was 10 years old. And you know, Alpo pat me in the back of my head and say, "Yo, you get a block one day." Now you like 60 something.
Hey, I like how you switch those words around, Mikey. I was thinking on your toes, Mikey. You was thinking on your toes.
Hold on, let's see what we're gonna say.
So this thing with Tut though, like you see how you say what you said, right? Dudes is out here, they got the crooked faces and all that. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, man. I be trying to I try to not to say too much, but I grew up around somebody that had a demeanor like Tut. Like Tut now. He has a demeanor like the Tut now. He had that same demeanor back then. You wouldn't know this dude was doing what he was doing in the street.
Exactly.
So he had the thing about Tut right now. He don't got the crooked face like this. He's talking like a regular man, telling his story, and that's what makes me. You know, that's why I'm intrigued. I want to know more about it.
Dude's wearing a mask.
Like same as you. I was raised around the dudes like Tut, but the OGs that I was raised around made sure to stay off the radar, completely off the radar. I don't want my name ringing bells out here. I don't want none of that. Like y'all can all the dudes. And I used to grow up and see them, and they used to be like, yo, all them dudes that's running around trying to have a name, they all going to jail. All of them gonna go to jail because they don't know how to move. If you're a criminal, they always said that if you're a criminal, the first thing you're supposed to do is shut up. You ain't supposed to be seen at all.
If I could say this,
rule number one.
If I could say this, the only thing that I was gonna say, and it may hit the listeners right or wrong, but I think glorifying that type of lifestyle is a clear example of our dysfunction as a people. You know what I'm saying? It's a dysfunctional factor. You know, we're intrigued by that. I'm not saying that it can't be, you know, investigated or I don't want to see it or this, that, and the third, but at the root of it all, it is dysfunction, and we got to find a way to glorify the scientists and to glorify the, you know, the people that have a purpose, that we're successful as well, and they have a story as well, and we need to be as intrigued by that. But it takes some work. You know what I mean?
I agree with you 1,000%. Now I understand where Ron is coming from, because a lot of those dudes in the streets were somewhat criminal mastermind geniuses when you really take the crime part away from it. And just understand the mentality, like, yo, they was really doing some ill stuff. I get that part of it. So I understand why Ron is probably intrigued by, all right, why was they moving like this? Like, why was you doing this? But it's like, all of them were doing it like that because they were all stuck in poverty. Like, regardless of their scenario, it was all poverty, and they all chose this path. And when they all chose this path, y'all had a nice little run. We ain't gonna say y'all didn't. Y'all had a nice little run out here, but y'all was harming. Y'all wasn't going out there doing these runs to white people. Y'all was doing this run on us.
Yeah, to come back to impress people that you don't like, to come back with the latest and greatest. That's the part I don't get. Like, as Neely Fuller said.
But that's a personal goal sometimes, to just come back and to show you that I got this. I got to watch. That's a goal for people, to just show off. It's not really to say that I've made it, I'm going to do this. The goal for some people is to get a material item. They got the material item.
And you're going to show that to a bunch of people that's poor. And what you think is going to happen, you're going to create a whole...
another legion of people
is out now.
Yeah.
But that's some people's goal.
Starting on poor people. Poor people. Anytime you got poor people living in poverty, and you starting some sort of riches, or what seems to be riches.
We're coming to get it.
Right.
They coming to get it.
And the sad part about it too, like, that's part of the game, starting on people, poor money management, and you doing all this just to impress the girl down the block with the crunchy panties. Like, come on, bro, really? Come on, bro.
With the crunchy thing.
Yo, Mike, you need a nap before this.
Mike is crazy, but yeah, like crunchy panties.
I want to go into music, sports, and then Trevor Vision's TV.
Trevor Vision. That.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's up to you. It's up to you. Either or.
No, I'm listening to the albums because I definitely listened to that Pete Rock and Common album. So I'm really set on that. So I think I'm gonna bump some MOP tomorrow. But
Okay, so Ab-Soul dropped Soul Burger.
Okay.
He dropped his project. Ice Cube dropped his remix with Busta Rhymes and Killer Mike, Egomaniacs. Man, G Perico, as you know, he always drop a song. That's my guy. G Perico dropped the record. Music Soul Child and Hit Boy dropped the record.
Nasty.
Busta Rhymes dropped a new record called Unleash Me. Dave East and A-Rap Music dropped they new single for his, called Percocet.
Here we go.
Hold on. Kodak Black dropped a project, which I really don't care to hear because he out of it. Black Soprano Family dropped a project. Boosie Badass dropped a project called Cold Case Files.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
Who else? Jason Martin and Mike and Keys, they dropped the EP, but Jason Martin is Problem from the West Coast. Ain't too much. I know next week is the week I'm worrying about. Well, the 22nd is the day that's the truth. 22nd, we got Ice Cube new album.
Ice Cube got,
and we got Dr. Dre and Snoop.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for Dr. Dre and Snoop.
Right, I think it's October or it's October or December. It's one of the two. I mean, November or December. But ASAP Ferg. I don't know if y'all heard his album. He dropped an album.
I think he dropped too late, to be honest with you. I think he should have dropped like earlier or sooner.
Yeah, the summertime.
Freddie Gibbs dropped a project. I missed over Lloyd Banks' mixtape, Halloween Havoc 5. RJ Payne dropped a project.
Okay.
Neff DeFaro dropped the project. Mr. Fab from the Bay Area dropped the project.
Oh, Mr. Fab. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Primo Rice and Harry Fraud. I don't know if you know who Primo Rice is, but if you don't, go check him out. He's dope. Jacquees dropped the project. Sauce Walker. He dropped Sauce Walker. Dropped the project.
Oh, that's my guy right there. Sauce Walker. Hold on. Shawnee, you rock with Sauce Walker?
Hell yeah, Sauce Nat.
Oh, and my guy, what's it called? Drop the project. My man, who that?
JT
Man, JT Money dropped the project. You know what I mean? So
JT Money.
Oh,
my man, Jay Worthy and DJ Fresh dropped the project as well. They dropped over called "Forgive Me, Father." And I really don't know if I want to hear that, but because you did all the dumb stuff to put yourself in jail, so I don't want to hear no more. And no disrespect to Cass, but I'm just not with the whole. Now I'm in jail after doing all the dumb. Now I want God to forgive me. Nah, you knew what you was doing when you was out.
Who?
Casanova.
Who? Okay. I don't want to hear that neither.
Yeah.
That album coming out.
Can't do that, man.
That's that gospel hip hop we was just talking about earlier. That's that gospel pop we was talking about, huh?
La Russell dropped the EP. Kurt Cobain's put out a new single.
Yo, he's been on it for years.
We forgot to talk about a subject that but that's neither here nor there. But I will talk about that later. Mozzie, we forgot to talk about Megan Thee Stallion admitting that she was lying.
I gotta dominate next week.
New single. It says "Forgive Me, Father." Oh man, he's trying to get that good behavior.
If you notice, I never really announce trap rappers because I don't drill rappers and trap rappers. Me personally, I mean, I'll announce them next week, but I really don't like announcing them because I think that music is like very, 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 very demonic.
It's dysfunctional.
Nah,
I don't
you
really
good,
like.
yo, Clip. You run that segment, Clip. You run that segment. You run it fine too, bro.
Speak on it because I don't. It's not that I have a problem with the artists themselves personally, because I don't know them. I just think the music. First of all, I think the music is very repetitive, and it's the same song over and over again. And I just think the message is just making things worse for us as a community. I'm not mad at. You could talk about the streets and you could talk about things. I'm not saying you can't talk about that. It's just the way that y'all delivering it all day on every song is like, all right, enough is enough.
That shit is great for workouts, bro.
It does foster.
I work out to New Edition and shit. I'm just sorry.
It does foster bad habits. So I agree with you on that. It does foster bad habits, and the message itself is repeating those things. Repeating those things repetitively.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree with all of that. But as they say, there's a time and a place for everything.
I'm not disputing that. There is. I just can't. I just don't want. For me, I listen to it at times, but I don't like putting that in my mental space a lot because
I actually agree with both of y'all, man. But I do believe in yin and yang, so one can't exist without the other.
Yeah, of course.
That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to drill only on workouts. When I leave the gym, that shit is off. Like I don't hear it. I don't hear it for the rest of the day. So
I don't really like too much of it in my subconscious. That's
what?
The thing.
Say what?
I don't like most of that stuff in my subconscious.
Yeah, you're right.
Like when I go to sleep, I go to sleep to jazz music.
Yeah.
Say a lot of Robert Glasper. I don't know if you guys are familiar.
Yeah, I know Robert Glasper's my guy.
Yeah. He was just here for the jazz festival here.
What's it called? Got a tour coming to the East Coast very shortly. My man Terrence Martin. I gotta go to that show.
Okay.
Terrence Martin's probably him and Robert Glasper probably my two favorite guys right now for
Robert Glasper and that's
for modern musician, jazz and other types of genres. Them two right there for me is like my guys.
Very unique, and bring a brand of music that's like cutting edge, in my opinion. It's a new form of jazz, if you will. You know what I mean? A new form of jazz.
It's like jazz with a hip hop element to it.
A very strong hip hop element in it, and it was really unique to watch him live. Like his live set is, if you think he's good, just watching him on YouTube or something, man, I gotta go see him live if he's around.
Definitely will.
Oh, now, Shawnee, what you got?
Hey yo, I'm out your Clip.
What up?
Atlanta just beat the Celtics, yo. The Hawks just beat the Celtics without Trae Young.
Wow.
By 1 point, yo. This just happened. This is breaking. Hey yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. If anybody is into the sports book like your boy is into the sports book, it's a lot of mad people out in the world right now. It's a lot of broken TVs. It's a lot of broken cell phones. It's a lot, yo. No, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot, yo.
Listen, I've seen
200 people. But not that many.
Who goes somewhere real evil on that betting shit for real?
Yeah, it's nasty, yo. Yeah. Right now we have the NBA has a new in-season tournament, a new cup tournament, new in-season tournament. It started today. Right. It started today. So right now the Knicks are beating the 76ers 87-75, fourth quarter with 8 minutes left. The Heat and the Pistons are in overtime, 119 with 28 seconds left. This is looking like good basketball. The Bucks is spanking the Raptors right now, 70-59. No Dame. Dame got a concussion. The Suns is playing Utah right now. Suns is creaming Utah. Well, they're not creaming them. They up 33-28.
Whoa.
Oh, damn. I was doing well too, right? The whole episode. And wait till my turn. Oh man!
Whoa!
Yeah, damn it! Let's not harp on mistakes. So look. So we got the Magic. The Magic stomped the Hornets 114-89, and then like I said, We got the Hawks beating the Celtics. Wow.
That's the upset of the day for sure.
Yeah, that's the. I ain't gonna lie. Listen to me, fellas. That might be the upset of the season right there. That might be the upset of the season. There's a few people tonight who are very, very happy. Very few people who might have took that Atlanta money line, just knowing it was crazy odds on it, and just crossed their fingers and went to sleep. They gonna wake up. Yeah. They go, yeah. That's one of those. Yo, Clip, you know what I mean? That's one of those. You bet that and you go to sleep and you just wake up in the morning and check.
Smart, you go on DraftKings and you go on FanDuel and just bet both sides and get
your both sides.
Get your money.
I like that. Question: the surprise team of the year so far though is the Cavaliers. They are undefeated still. How far do they go before they lose?
I think they got 2 more games before they lose.
They got a few more games. You got to think about it. Boston did what, like 18-20 last, like a couple of seasons ago, not not last season. So it's possible, you know what I'm saying? And then when you look at the way that the team is constructed, really all they really needed was a new coach. Or they just needed somebody who knew how to put them pieces together. Ain't no coach Chucky Atkins, he knows how to put it together. He obviously knows how to put it together.
But you know what it also is? If you watch the Cavs play, every player on the team is giving maximum effort. That's why they're winning.
Yes, they are.
That's true. I'm gonna tell you something. If you're doing the FanDuel thing, man, and you want a quick tidbit on some research, man, you take your guards against Cleveland. You take your guards against Cleveland. I have been cooking with that. That's the only tip I'm giving out today. Next Tuesday, I got some more, but listen to me. You take your guards, especially if they're scoring guards. You take your scoring point guards against Cleveland. This is what you do, man.
Yo, on that note, Trevor Visions, take us out, man.
Hey, yo, listen, let me say this. Stop adding chapters to already closed books. All right. A remix, and every movie don't need a sequel. Okay.
Why did we say that last week?
This is Trevor Visions TV. I see y'all next week, fellas.
Peace and brush your teeth.
Peace.